This is the Night Wolf howling at you, and today we're going to take a look at the Legends of Dragonore Barbaro Heroic Leader from FOMO Toys. This is going to be our third review in the Legends of Dragonore series. And let's take a look. Again, as mentioned previously, the cardboard is really nice and the plastic is high quality. They did not cheap out on the packaging. Here, of course, we have some background information. Barbaric, Heroic Leader, Homeworld, Antera, which is kind of interesting because our last two, Pantera and Yondara, I am never going to get that name right the first time I try to say it. Both came from the same homeworld themselves together. Special ability, Mighty Strength. So he's He-Man. Weapon of choice, Battle Axe. Barbaro is the greatest warrior of all Lara Landis. Never has there been a champion as brave or as strong, but dire is the future as Barbaro has felt the call. The visions of a goddess from a distant world have drawn him to Darkasia in search of the ancient ruins, the legendary well, where all realities connect. Meanwhile, a war is brewing among the Landis tribes, and Barbaro is left with a dilemma. Stay and protect his people, or take the helmet and axe his father gave him and venture into the unknown for a greater feat. I really cannot wait to see what the full backstory is going to be on these figures, now that we've got another world set up here to talk about. And definitely sounds like a more interesting thing. It also is possible that, we could see some technology thrown in here because multiple different worlds, multiple different eras, I'm sure. And I wonder if this is going to be one where we'll have another one of the characters from Antera as well later on. But anyway, it's time to open this sucker up. One thing I've noticed now that we've gotten away from the main body part when it comes to the mystic armor, the armor itself is sitting on whatever side the piece goes. So right hand's on the right side, left hand's on the left side. Just a brief interlude. Where did we leave off? It's honestly kind of a shame to open these though, because they are so nicely packed, but I bought toys to display, open, and play with a little bit. Here is his axe. Kind of like the little baggie this time. This is actually a pretty firm piece of plastic. I'm honestly almost afraid that it would break just because of how stiff it is. It's got a unique design too. I like that they've got the cutouts in the middle. Very, very unique. It's just not the same plain stick that we get with like Masters of the Universe. Aside from Ram Man's axe, which does have like a stick and then a little bit here like that. Most of them are just plain. Set the card aside, and the little holding punch popped out. Once again, we are treated to extra plastic to help hold it in place. And we shall take Barbaro out. Sorry about that. Articulation wise, we are treated with swivel on the head. Oh, and his helmet comes off. I guess that makes sense in his backstory. It does mention the helmet. Arm does the 360 rotation. Waist also does a 360. The men's, I would almost say, roughly the same. Actually, maybe a little bit less than the women folk. His back is also hindered by the back of the thingy. The back of his loincloth. We already know his helmet comes off. His armor is designed more like some Motu stuff, so that'll slide off that way. I'm guessing we will probably need to... Oh my gosh! Maybe we won't be able to. Come on. Ah, there we go. We got his divine armor off. He's got nipples. They're not painted, but he's got them. Actually, you can see that his skin tone is fully painted. On the inside, it's all molded in blue. Potentially the same blue here. No butt cheeks on him. No ass crack either. Face sculpt's pretty nice. Hard plastic. Good detailing in the eyes, the smile. The paint's actually pretty much on there perfectly. That's nice. We're not getting a whole lot of paint wash. Although I am a bit concerned with the body being painted like it is. However, it does look like the arms are done in the plastic. Although... Oh, you know what? This body itself might be painted, but the core here where it attaches is not. You know what I mean? Because you can kind of see, you can see the lines where this part is glued into the rest of the body. So, might not have to worry about that. Of course. Let's take a look at the compatibility here. With the divine armor. Boom. So you can actually start swapping out parts on this guy. I cannot get the head off. There we go. As I slowly start to get the armor, although that's really loose. But as you start collecting your divine armor, you can start swapping it onto the characters. Actually, harness is fairly complicated. Not like super complicated, but I'm not 100% convinced that I can get all this stuff back in place now. Oh, Lord. I think we're going to have to... We'll have to do that part first. Put that in there like that. Now we can slide... Just gonna say though, the helmet does not look like it would offer much protection as far as headgear goes. Comparison wise, we got Prince Adam from Masters of the Universe Vintage. And Adam is not going to be able to stand on his own probably. Definitely size-wise, we've got good compatibility. I think even the weapons could be, well, not that I have Adam's weapon on here right now. But yeah, the Motu figures can hold the weapons as well. Probably wouldn't try that with Keela or Evil Lynn with the ladies because they have a closed fist fully and you'd have to slide it all the way through. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Although the paint on Adam's eyebrows is pretty off when you look at him. But now that we've got Barbaro looked at, let's go ahead and take a look at his divine armor piece. This one's in a hard bag. And he comes with the right arm. And as we've already dissected the parts that we already have, I do like that the divine armor is not only a whole separate figure, but that, you know, if you wanted to, like I said, you could show the characters getting the armor pieces together and, you know, wearing them, parts of it as they go along. But this gives us our divine armor. Lots of good paint detail again, like previously. Looks like the armor is molded in black plastic and painted. Lots of detailing in the belt, at least at the front. Like, it's kind of too bad. Like, they started painting the studs here. Like, I guess that could be different, like, inlays, but it would have been kind of nice if they kept that going all around. Then again, they might have had to start doing those. Or at the very least, to go with the design more, maybe paint this red or white to go with what's already on here. And you see on his chest piece, he does have the logo for the castle, or that looks like the castle's head right there. So that's pretty cool. And I liked that the helmet can come off and you can see his head sculpt pretty nicely, although the hair is very much tied, or said it, never mind. Then we've got, his hair is actually pulled back into a kind of a ponytail to hold the hair back, you know, like, not usually a style you see on men. Bro looks dangerous though. I like him. It would be great to see FOMO Toys like sell enough of these to where they could actually give us like origin style figures with all the swappability and articulation. Anyway, that'll do it right now for Barbaro. And the start of the heroes. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace and love.